Guys, I got a conspiracy theory. My conspiracy theory is that Sebastian Bails is a government plant, a psyop created by the CIA in order to keep Gen Z from running from government. Yo, what's poppin', everybody? FPS Diesel here, and today Sebastian Bails is getting his tattoo lasered. You know, after Sebastian Bails broke up with his girlfriend who is not a beard, Lauren Godwin, you know, all of you were like, wow, he is a weird person. And I would agree, he is. He's kind of crazy. And boy, does that make for some interesting content. And I find it really interesting, because both Lauren and Sebastian have been making content since they've broken up. And here's Lauren's content.
Time to talk about more vulnerability. I shared so much with you guys, and I think today, in this video, it would be good to show you guys just everyday life of me, things that I go through. I want to share this body image, insecurity, and what I do to make myself feel better, and some of the products that are my absolute.
But don't worry, Sebastian Bails, his video is doing pretty good. And that video is surgically removing our matching tattoos, asterisk, we broke up. Now it's been a long time since him and Lauren broke up. Which is why this is funny, because now it just comes off as like Sebastian making content and being really bitter about his ex. To which also didn't get surgery, you got a tattoo removal, but whatever. And also Sebastian Bails has been posting pretty regularly on Instagram, and don't worry, we're gonna get to Instagram. So let's get this one out of the way first. Let me explain something. I think Sebastian Bails is very ugly. I think most of you would agree with me. You don't need to like men or women, or anything. You can just know that objectively, Sebastian Bails is an ugly person. He looks so mid-2000s, you know what I mean? Because he's fucking orange. He looks like a paintbrush. He looks ridiculous. He looks like an asshole. He looks like someone I'd never want to speak to. He looks like the kind of guy that I buy MDMA from at the rave. Anyway, if you would like to wear clothes that doesn't say DM if interested, I have merch, of which I'm wearing today. Wow! Look at that. Oh boy, you should buy it. It's really good, and you know, designed by my lovely artist girlfriend, and you know, we worked to put this stuff out. It's really good. So what's Sebastian up to?
Today, I'm getting surgery done. Not actual surgery, but I'm going to a plastic surgeon's today and getting my ex-girlfriend's and I's matching tattoos removed. So you know what they say, don't get a tattoo if you don't want it on your body forever, and that's what I didn't do.
I'm getting surgery done. Well, it's not surgery, so it's not surgery. There is no middle ground. It either is or isn't. You're going to get laser removal of a tattoo. I wouldn't count that as surgery. I don't know what everybody else thinks, but I wouldn't count it as surgery. Also, guys, when you see the matching tattoo, you're gonna laugh, right? Now I have 3 tattoos. I'm planning on getting more, right? I have this one on my arm that I tell people says I eat ass. It doesn't say I eat ass, but that's what I say to people. But you know, when you get a bad tattoo, what do? That's right, you get a cover-up. Because it's way cheaper and it won't ruin your skin. I mean, yeah, it's another tattoo on top of the tattoo, but you know, laser removals for tattoos have been known to leave scarring in place of where the tattoo is, which is why generally you get a cover-up. I've never had to get a tattoo where I need a cover-up or regretted any of my tattoos ever. But, you know, I almost got a Star Wars tattoo once, and that would have been something I regretted, because I can't stand a franchise now.
Pretty much my ex-girlfriend and I got these matching tattoos, as you can see right here. And let's just say I'm kind of tired of it. In the first place, it was kind of a dare that Lauren wanted to do, and I wanted to do it because it made her really happy, and at the time it was really cool and made me happy.
Dude, I can only imagine that he's uploading this specifically because he's like mad still about his breakup. Like, it was clearly his fault they broke up, right? Because he's the one who wanted to do all those horrible videos about them ignoring each other and arguing. And it turns out when you make videos about having an unstable relationship for views, that it leads to an unstable relationship with views. But either this guy is just very bitter about it, or he is genuinely just an asshole of a person. And honestly, at a passing glance, I would say that he probably is. Look at how small that tattoo is. You could cover that tattoo up with a sock, dude. I get like it would bother you and it would like to move on from the relationship, you know, you cover it up, you get rid of it, you do something to move on, you know. Like, I like getting tattoos for moments in my life, you know, like for example, my grandmother passed recently, I'm gonna be getting a tattoo, you know, in honor of her. You know, I get tattoos for stuff like that. If you want to get a tattoo just because it looks cool, sure, do that too. But I just find it so funny because it's so tiny, dude. It is so tiny. And he's making such a big deal out of it. It's really ridiculous. I know I have some people in my audience that are covered in tattoos. So it's like you look at that and you're like, come on. Come on!
Brings back memories of a time that is no longer a thing, a relationship that isn't a relationship anymore, and I'm ready to remove it off my body. Every day when I look at this tattoo, I'm like, why did I get this? It's seriously my biggest regret. And if you take anything from this video, please, please, please don't get a tattoo unless you really know this is something that you want on your body forever. Number one, not only did this tattoo hurt to get, from what I've read, it hurts more to remove it.
I don't want to act like Mr. Superior here, right? But I have a really big tattoo on my back, and it's just really funny for him to be sitting there and being like, "It really hurt to get this little tattoo on my ankle." It's like, bro, are you kidding me? Bro, it probably hurts more to put all the fucking tanner in the morning.
More and be reminded of all the memories. I'm just ready to move on and become me and only me and not have the us when it's just me right now.
Ah, yes, all those wonderful videos, such as, let's see, telling my girlfriend I don't want to wait till marriage. I proposed to my girlfriend with a fake engagement. What's that one in the bottom? I can't see it through YouTube. Convincing my girlfriend blank was bad idea. I don't know. Convincing my girlfriend I was in a coma. That classic where he pretended to go into a coma. Great video. Oh, what else is here? Ignoring my girlfriend for 24 hours. Leaving my girlfriend. Only a goodbye letter. I swapped diets with my girlfriend for 24 hours. I absolutely love this. It's like, you know, I look at these tattoos and it reminds me of all these times that I shared with Lauren that made me smile. Such as when I pretended to propose to her. Or when I pretended to, you know, be in a coma. And what about that wonderful time when I pretended to ignore my girlfriend for 24 hours? You know, when people who don't watch YouTube think of what a YouTuber is, they think of Sebastian Bails. Because this guy yells all the time. And as he goes over like this describing tattoos and all that stuff, he just is like,
as I'm online searching for plastic surgeons or anyone who could remove this tattoo, I was thinking, how many people actually have tattoos? So of course I Googled this, because I didn't know. And then I read that pretty much 46% of the United States population has at least one tattoo. That means pretty much half of the United States has a tattoo. And then I was like, out of all those millions of people who have tattoos, how many regret it? Like, is it normal for me to regret this? Is this why everyone tells me to not get a tattoo? And then I found out it is 26%.
So I went online and I discovered that 50% of people have tattoos.
shut up. Quiet indoor voice. Stop. I think the chance of you regretting a tattoo goes down the less picky you are with tattoos and the more tattoos you get. Like, because if you have like 10 plus tattoos, right, and you get a bad one, you're just like, it just kind of blends in with everything else. That's what I would think, at least, you know. I don't have enough tattoos to confirm that, but I know people who have lots of tattoos and they don't really care when a tattoo looks, you know, worse in comparison to something more recent as much. You know, maybe if it's really bad, they get a cover up. But again, you know, honestly, I think it would be better for Sebastian just get a cover up. It really would be, because he's definitely spending way too much money for this. But then, you know, he could write off the... Oh, I see what he's doing now. Yeah, he's getting... This is a business expense. He just turned his personal tribulations into a business expense. You bet your ass he's writing this stuff off on his taxes, guys. Come on.
That means pretty much more than half of everyone who gets a tattoo regrets it and wants it removed. So, if there's anything that you take from this video, don't get a tattoo. Unless you're super weird and have a weird kink and like pain, all power to you. But not me. I don't like pain. I hate pain.
What a weird thing to say. You know, only people who get tattoos have weird kinks related to pain and feeling hurt. What the hell does that even mean? Like that's a dumb thing to say, right? I obviously know it's a dumb thing to say, right? It makes no sense. But, you know, based on this, he's like, only get a tattoo if it turns you on. Bro, what? Don't worry, Sebastian. I'm sure you're putting Lauren through a lot of pain, but not getting over the fucking relationship. You know, Sebastian seems like the type of guy, like, after he breaks up with his girlfriend and it's, like, totally his fault, he's like, baby, I've changed. Please take me back. I'm not the same guy I was 2 weeks ago. I'm better now. Meanwhile, you know, she's busy trying to live her best self. Like, that's clearly what's happening here. Sebastian Bails, that better not be your merchandise, because the DM if interested shirt straight up looks like you got it from a custom t-shirt print store in the mall. Okay? That's what it looks like. It looks horrible. Okay? It looks like you printed it on some Walmart Hanes shit.
It's horrible, and today's not gonna be a good day. So, let's watch me die! But before you see your boy screaming, crying, basically die, make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and tap the bell because we're almost at 1 million subscribers.
Sebastian Bails is almost at 1 million subscribers, guys. You know, I don't complain about my lot in life a lot, but there's a real fucking problem when a guy like this is at 1 million plus subs and I only have 181,000. So you know what? How about you subscribe? That would really do me a favor. You know, I need to be on Sebastian's level so that way I can roast Sebastian more efficiently. Surgically removing our matching tattoos. We broke up. This decision was not easy. Unfortunately, I felt it was time to move on and not to hold anything from the past. This was truly for me to move on and not to cause any drama. I hope you respect my decision. Did I make a mistake? What a fucking psycho. What an absolute psycho. This was truly for me to move on and not to cause any drama. If it was truly for you, you wouldn't have posted it to YouTube, okay? That's really just the gist of it. I deliberately don't share every single part of my life because there are parts of my life that are for me and not for anyone else. And I've talked about this before on the channel, you know, but if you make a video for everybody on the internet, it's not just for you. You might say it is and you might be telling yourself that, but you're clearly looking to get the satisfaction of people in the comment section saying,
Wow, you're so brave. I can't believe you moved on.
no, Sebastian, I don't respect your decision because you're lying to my fucking face. Anyway, in betwixt that, Sebastian's also been posting pretty frequently on his other social medias. Less so on Instagram. I assume he's taking like a little bit of a break. Either that or he just posts the same picture. Anyway, this guy like puts up the structure filter on Instagram like to the max. So that way you can see every single crevice, crease, and wrinkle in his skin. So that way his skinny boy abs show off pretty well. And by the way, there's a difference between a muscular man with abs and a skinny boy abs. Oh, look at this. He's drinking almond milk. Whoa, boy. By the way, I saw this post on Twitter that said if you drink any milk that's not like a milk substitute that you're gay or like part of the LGBTQ. I'm just saying that's a tweet I saw, and we all know that tweets don't lie, so I don't know, you know? I genuinely don't care who Sebastian spends his time with, to be honest. But it really is just super gross how he's like dragging out his like breakup into drama. And while where it's funny when Nikocado does it because it's not real and we know it's not real, it is a little upsetting because this is clearly not like a gag and not like a long form like him pretending to have like a breakup with his girlfriend, right? That's not what's happening here. Like they genuinely broke up and it's very clear that Lauren is trying to move on. But Sebastian, I mean, look at this. This stuff was the moneymaker for him. It made him his career. I don't want to put it another way, but because Lauren doesn't have that anymore, her career on YouTube at least is going to struggle a bit. Maybe on TikTok it's fine. But, you know, on YouTube, I don't know, man. You need to create that drama, that controversy, that media story right there. And that's not there anymore for her channel. So, you know, how much longer is Sebastian going to be able to keep this up? This was a month ago he uploaded this. So, who knows? Maybe he's not going to be able to keep it up. The last one I want to take a look at today is his TikTok because it's bad. For some reason, he just uploads a Bang Energy ad. Like, I guess he just got sponsored to place. It's not even branded content. Like, I would have preferred if it was just Sebastian drinking a Bang. But no, it's just a Bang commercial. And we all know the Bang CEO is like, I don't know, sniffing women's, like, armpits or something. Okay, guys. Don't self-tint your windows. I'm pretty sure that's illegal. 1. And then 2, it's gonna ruin your everything. Don't do that, please. For the love of God, do not listen to Sebastian Bails. Do not self-tint your windows. Don't do it. You know, I was gonna make the joke that he was tinting his windows with the same thing he uses to tint his skin. But you know what? I'm more creative than that. And we'll just say that his car is the same fucking color as his skin. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? No! Alright, so I'm gonna need to Google while this happens, but it's not for that. Anyway, guys, Sebastian is a dick. I really got no other way to put it. Sub to the channel. Follow me on social media at FPS Diesel everywhere, Instagram, Twitter, you name it. And help me get to 200K by spring break. Alright, guys, take care. Bye!